Hey there, everybody. Welcome back with the Plat. Welcome to another Dislyte video. What the heck? Yeah, that is a Frankenfurter back there, but I sort of got, my cat must have been on my desk. There we go. That's the way it's supposed to look. Anyway, good morning. I woke up to a interesting tweet from the Dislyte devs. Now, over the last few days, people have been kind of very vocal about the Lone Star event kind of sucking. I did a review and I gave it kind of an average. Hazing gave it a C-. And honestly, I do think I'm a little more negative on it now than I was when I recorded the video after a couple days. Like, I'm just kind of really bored of the event. And the stuff I've been doing, that having fun with the game, has been outside of the event for the most part. But they released a tweet. So we're going to read it. And we're going to just kind of... Basically, this is two things. There's a lot of corporate BS that we kind of all knew that they would be doing. But also, it's... it does show that, I don't like to say it shows that they're listening. Every game developer listens. Whether or not they actually take in the stuff is different, I suppose. But it shows that they're willing to change and they're not stuck in their ways. But I kind of think we all suspected that things would change after this banner with how everyone is. What the hell is that? I don't know. Maybe that's just style. Anyway, this game's got all that style. All right, so we're just going to read through this and see what they had to say. Hello, Espers. Recently, we received lots of your suggestions and comments regarding the Lone Star event. Okay. We attach great importance to these suggestions and have read them carefully. Oh man, I could already... This is very corporate speak for sure. Each Esper possesses a unique position and fits specific scenarios. Rather than just representing a simple strength value, many 3 and 4 star Espers are very useful and even irreplaceable in some cases. Also, we have always stuck to the principle of designing Espers so that you only need to draw one copy to be able to use them on the field. Okay, two things. First, in regards to the Lone Star event, we want to let you know that 3 stars are good and 4 stars are good. This is them defending their rates. Has nothing to do with the event. This is them saying, like, Ollie being a 0.1, you know, first you have to get the 1% chance of a legendary, and then you have only a 10% chance until 800. So the banner is shit, but there's like, it's just funny that in a response to people being mad about the event and mad about the rate, they're like, well, 3 and 4 stars are good, and they're right. 3 and 4 stars are good, but it feels kind of like I think a smart man would say non-sweat sequitur. I'm not very smart, but that feels like what they're talking about here. But to their defense, they are absolutely right. 3 and 4 stars are very, very good in this game, and in some cases, even irreplaceable. We have always stuck to the principle of designing Esper, so you only need one copy. So this is one of the biggest actual this has nothing to do with the event, and I don't even think it means their draw rates are good. But I do think that this is a very important point, that in a lot of gacha games that I've played, you need... You know, in order to reach a unit's max level, you might need up to 10 or 11 copies or something like that. Who knows? But they're really not that good at one copy a lot of the time. This game is not like that. One copy is very strong, and you are missing out on like 36% like bonus to attack, but that's really gravy more than anything. Their whole kit is incredibly functional without multiple copies. You're not unlocking core components of their kit on the 3rd copy, which is just not true in a lot of other gachas. So that is something to keep in mind here when we're assessing the greed level of the game. But you know, it's a double-edged sword. People don't necessarily care about what's technically, they care about, it almost doesn't matter if you can make a good argument and it's true, because the perception tends to be more important, especially in a gacha game. The community thinks your game is greedy. The game is going to be perceived as greedy, and then people aren't going to play it, even if it's technically not greedy. So, you know, it's a line that they're going to have to balance a little bit better than they are. There's no need to draw multiple copies of the same Esper. Yeah. And rest assured, we will keep adding free Espers in the future. Thank you, Superstar. As a game that has just been released, we continuously strive to optimize the gaming experience. Wow. Okay. Now we're talking. They continue to optimize the gaming experience. Good. Like, I hate lines like this that are just fucking like it. I don't know why it bugs me so much, but it just like nothing, right? If this line wasn't here, nothing changes. There's no information imparted to us here. They just made me read another sentence. Although there are still some shortcomings, please keep good faith that we will keep making efforts to improve the titles. Yeah, of course. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is good. Please keep good faith that we will keep making continuous efforts to improve this title and will synchronize our optimization plan. Guys, everything's fixed. Don't worry about it. You read it right here. They're going to synchronize their optimization plan. That's all we wanted. That's all we wanted. We just wanted them to synchronize their optimization plan, okay? Let's go ahead in here and go into the details. So, now if you want to get a shimmer 5-star, you have to get a 1%. Okay. 1% chance for a legendary. And then within that 1%, there's a 7% chance. So if you do 100 pulls, if you're perfectly average, I don't know why I pulled up the calculator. If you're on average, you're going to get 1 legendary every 100 pulls. Okay. And so you need to get over 10 legendaries before you even hit the average of the 7%. So it's like in order to get a shimmer 5-star, you have, I don't even know how to do the math, but you have a 7% within a 1%. It's like, it's worse than Ollie, which is considered the most greedy banner of all time by a lot of people. But don't worry, it's all fixed. They heard us, they're listening, and they are going to synchronize their optimization plan. So we're all good there. You're not smart, game. Fuck you. For the future version of Esper, spin chance up events at a later date. So like, I know I'm kind of shitting on it a little bit, but to be completely honest, like, I know this is basically saying, hey, our rates may not change, but the pity system is going to improve. This is how I'm reading this. But this is the way they're wording it is like they're not making drastic changes. They're going to make tweaks. Tweaks and tweaks and tweaks over time, which is fine. But I think the game needs a more drastic change in direction for people's perceptions again to be positive. Because again, if people perceive the game as greedy, in a way it doesn't matter, right? Like a man with a reputation for being early can sleep all day or something, you know. It's like it can show up whenever he wants. It doesn't matter if necessarily what the facts are. I locked a cat in my bedroom by mistake. I'm gonna have to go get him out after this video. Thank you to your enthusiastic feedback and support, for which the team would like to reward you with 10 gold records via in-game mail. I did get, that's okay. I was wondering why I had 10 gold records. I sort of got I had 0. All right, let me let my cat out. Then we're gonna judge the quality of the game and this this statement here based on what we pull. All right, give me 1 second. Bento. Peed on the bed. I'm gonna be so pissed. If he peed on the bed, if he peed on that bed, I'm gonna be so angry at him. But peed on the bed, that's funny. All right, we're gonna do a 10 spin, and you know what, we only need to do 9. We're gonna do 1 extra. I was gonna go up to 200 anyway to get this, and then I was gonna save the rest. So let's do a 10 spin here. Let's see how good this this statement was. All right, no legendary, so you know what, I'm not gonna lie, the statement could have been better, but no shimmers. Honestly, I'm gonna have to give it a D, but we'll see what we get. No, we're not watching this. I'm done. We got a unit I already have. Honestly, I'm not too impressed with this statement overall. We may not have gotten anything that we could remotely use because we already have 1 copy, and that's all we need in order to use them on the field. But you know what, guys? At the end of the day, they are synchronizing their optimization plan, and so I think we're all good there. You know what? Thank you for the legendary Abilamon, though. That brings up 3 since I started. All right, guys, thank you so much for platypuses per platypus. I will see you in the next video. Bye. Overall, the announcement thing, sorry, to summarize the announcement thing, I do think it's a little corporate wordy. It's kind of pointless and fluffy and airy. There's nothing of any substance there at all. But it does mean that the banners are going to be better in the future. I don't think their rates are changing at all. But it does seem that their banners are going to improve in the future, which... by how much, by what, I have no idea, but you know, it's it is a positive direction. I am a little cynical, to say the least, about how much of a change it'll be, but still, I can't say that it's nothing. So they are doing something. I hope for the best. I'm having a lot of fun with the game. And God, who knows? Maybe I'll start spending money one day. Oh, who fucking knows? Anyway, see you guys in the next video.